Hey guys, this is Jaden from Team Shadow Strike coming at you. First off, I want to excuse if I sound it's because I'm just exhausted, tired, haven't really slept that much in the last couple days because I've been having so much fun at my locals because the new building is finally together. And I was contemplating going to bed and calling it early, but I promised you guys some new content this weekend, and I don't know what it was. My computer was being a dick. So it the thing I used to record my videos wasn't working right. It kept cutting off. I don't know what it was. So it's not doing that now. One second. So that's good. But anyway, this video I'm just going to first talk about this tournament update. If you guys recall, the night before my locals, that would be last Friday, I posted a updated version of my Dragonic Overlord TheEnd deck, where the main changes were I took out the Tagus, that's his name. I took out both of the Tagus. I put the second Belscosity back in, and I put in this guy, the other 10k beater, so I can run 5 of those, along with the 2 Belscosity and the 4 Burning Horn, and, him with the other 4 Nahalims. It just gives me a lot of big beat sticks. You also saw that I went to 7 critical and 5 draw. That seemed to work out really well. I was hitting my critical more often, which was nice. It was good. It is what it is. I went to 1 Conroe. I will admit there were times where I was wishing, God, I wish I still had my second Conroe, because it would be so nice to just drop it right now and search out a Beret. But oh well, you can't have everything in the world. But anyway, I would have gotten first in the tournament. I got to the final match. I went undefeated up until that point, and there's a guy at our locals, and he's a dick. And if he watches this, I really don't care. Let me put it to you this way. People may not walk right up to him. I don't want to name names because I don't want to have him start picking fights with other people. Because if I don't have. First, let me tell you. Here's a little personal note about myself. I really don't have a problem. If you want to talk smack about me, because it just really doesn't matter. If you're the kind of guy who retreats to Facebook, Twitter, MySpace, social media, or the internet to complain about someone instead of telling them to their face, you're not much of a person in my book. Now, I realize after just saying that, this might seem a little ironic, but he knows how I feel, because I made that very apparent the last 2 days, because I was a straight up ass to him, and I don't care, because I was fed up to here. Multiple reasons. For one, I had a teammate who I think may have explained CEO's 4-card in hand ruling, to him 8 times, and he still didn't listen, and he bitched and moaned and said, "Well, you gotta tell me that." And it's like, and then he comes in there and he acts like, "Well, I have all these problems," and it's like, you know what, dude, who doesn't have problems? You know what I mean? So, he's an asshole, and if he is watching this, I don't care. I hate him, period. But anyway, enough of that. I don't want to become him. But anyway, my whole thing is on a closing note, I just stand up for my friends. If that makes me a bad person, oh well. I don't like getting into fights, but I would fight for my friends. But anyway, I played this dickhead in the final. I don't remember the order the games went. One game I got grade locked at grade 1 for like 4 turns. I had Dragonic Overlord in the end of my hand, but I just could not find a grade 2. but then again, the next game we shuffle, I draw, and the first 3 cards I pull 2, 2, 2, and it's like fuck me. But and then round 3 came along, and we had a whole dispute about him saying he said he did okay. Whenever you swing or you say your vanguard is attacking theirs, if your opponent does this at our locals, I don't know how it is everywhere else. If they do this, like they're just not in the mood to talk, if they do this across the board, that means no guard. And he does this. And I don't care, what the guy said. He still did this. Because I know what I saw. I mean, I do wear glasses, for God's sake, so I can see. One second, guys. Sorry, guys, with spring coming, my allergies are just acting up. But anyway, I was at 5 damage, he was at 4 damage, and the reason I say that is the card I turned over was a heal trigger. And he said, well, I didn't say I was done guarding. So I said, fine, then guard, And he's like, no, and he's like, you gotta shuffle the deck, and that's changing the game state, you can't do that. And even though he did this, and the only reason then he made a whole thing about it was because I was going to heal. And we went back and forth about it until, I finally just gave in to him because, honestly, I don't care. Every time he loses a game, he stomps out of there, and he goes to Facebook and bitches and moans. So I don't care who it is. I don't care if it's this jock douchebag that I'm talking about, or if it's someone else. If you get that mad over a card game, I mean, I understand you're going to be frustrated if your deck doesn't work. I mean, no one likes to lose. But being a jerk, I mean, that's just how I am. And I'm honestly contemplating just not playing him anymore. Because, and I mean, if I pull him in a tournament, I'll just let him have it. Because my whole theory is, if I can't have fun while playing my opponent, what's the point of playing the game? Because the point of playing card games is to have fun, number 1, and 2, to do your best to have fun and just stretch your mind and strategize a little bit. But, I don't know, guys. Maybe I don't know. But, the end deck overall, except for the final round and the guy I mentioned, the deck did very well. I'm happy with it still. I'm not mad at the deck in any way. Sometimes you're going to get bad draws. And to be honest, I was getting perfect draws all the day up to that point. I mean, I was double critting. Every time they attacked me, I hit a draw trigger. I mean, it was perfect for me. And I was healing 3 times a game. So, I mean, I was having a perfect day until the final. And, so, I'm not mad, I mean, I was mildly frustrated that I lost to this asshole, but, oh well, moving on. It's not worth the effort, and he's not worth my time. But anywho, moving on. I did get word from a couple of my friends that went to the regional somewhere down in Texas, and they both said they had a really good time. Those are my teammates, Cody and Josh, and they both had a lot of fun. Which was really nice to hear. That was pretty much all that went on in our locals this weekend. It was mainly just a celebration to get into our new building and to celebrate that, our building burned down 5-6 months ago, or maybe even longer than that. I really don't know. So it was just nice to be home. I mean, I spend almost every weekend there, and at least one day. And when I say one day, I mean I show up the minute the door opens, and I stay there until it closes. Not because I have nothing else to do, it's just because I have so much fun being there. And all my friends go there, and it's it's just like our sanctuary. But anyway, guys, I just wanted to kind of give you a tournament update of what happened. Hopefully I didn't bore you to death about the asshole, but and like I said, I'm not coming on here and complaining because he knows how I feel. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Comment, rate, subscribe. I saw we're up to 25 subscribers. That's great. Once we get 25 more, we do the contest for the free mat. So keep that up. I'm gonna be recording a couple more videos before I go to bed, so you guys have some new videos and new content to view. So please rate, comment, subscribe, and all that stuff. And thank you for watching, guys.